Hi guys, this is MD Shahajada Imran. Today I thought I will make a video about mobile automation using Appium in Windows operating system. So let's start it. So in this video I will show how to set up the automation environment, and I will also create one sample script. So these are the two things I will explain in this video: how to set up the test environment for mobile automation testing, and I will also create one sample script. I have created a checklist. Here you can see in the video. So I will go through the checklist one by one. First I will set up the automation environment. So for mobile automation using Appium, I would need to have JDK installed in my computer, and also need to have a Java path in the environment variable. So those things are already done in my computer. So I will just check that if JDK is in my computer available or not. I open up the CMD. So I checked the Java version and it showed this info. That means JDK is installed and configured in my computer. Also, I checked the environment variable. I also have the path Java home in this. This is the path. So that includes the first step: download JDK and install, and add path to the environment variable. Those are I have checked. So I will not show hands-on because JDK is already installed in my computer. So this one I can mark as done. Now I will go with the second one, download Android Sdk. I would need all these 6 steps to set up the automation environment for mobile automation using Appium. So the step 1 is done, that is JDK installation and configuration, and the step 2 is Android Sdk installation and set up the path. So I have wrote down here the link from where I will download. So I just copy the link. Now I will open Google Chrome. Google Chrome is opening. So I paste the path, or actually URL. I paste the URL. So now from this website, I will download the Android SDK, and I will download the standalone SDK tool. So I will click on here, and I will download for Windows. So I will click on here. This is for Windows, this one is for Mac, this one is for Linux. So since I have Windows, so I will download this one. So click here, and I also have to accept the agreement, and now it is downloading. So download completed. So I will open that folder, the download folder. So this one just got downloaded. There are 3 other unnecessary. Delete those first. Okay, so this one just got downloaded and it's available under download folder, and that is for SDK. So the step 2, this is the 2 that I'm working on. Step 2 is download Android SDK and then install, and also add path in the environment variable. So I also have to add path in the environment variable with this name. So this part I have downloaded. Now I will install, and I will also add. I will do both at the same time: installation and set path in the environment variable. So I will double click here for installation. I'll click on yes. I'll click on next. So this installation kit, this one is saying that they already found a JDK in this particular location. So I will click on next, and I will choose install for anyone using this computer. I'll click on next, and this is the path that I need to add in the environment variable. So I will copy it. I will Control C from the keyboard. So I copied in the clipboard. Now I will go to environment variables. So I will right click on this PC. I will click on properties. I will click on advanced system settings. I will click on environment variables. This is where I will click on new. I will say Control V from the keyboard. So I paste it here. Also I have to give the name. Name I will give Android Home. So I will paste here Android Home. Then I will click on OK. So this one just got added. I will say OK. I will click on OK. So this part is done, and I will proceed with the installation now. So I will click on next. I will click on install. Now it will install. Android SDK is getting installed. I already add the path in the environment variable. So it got installed. Now it will ask for a start SDK manager. I'll click on finish. Now it will open SDK manager. So okay, let's wait until this gets ready. Okay, now from here there are so many things can be installed. These are not installed, this is installed. So for now I will install few of things, not everything. I will remove this one. I will install this too, and I will also install from here this one, and from here this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I will install this 4, 1, 2, 3, and this one 4. If we install everything, then we will have more features. For now, since I'm setting up for demo purpose, so I'm only installing for Android 6. Okay, so I will click on install all packages. Now I have to accept the agreements. Any software we install, every software comes with an agreement that I need to accept. Okay. So now it is downloading and installing. Basically, I'm setting up automation environment for mobile automation using in Windows operating system using Appium, Eclipse, and Android virtual mobile. So it's installing. It may take some time, so let's wait and be patient. Still installing. Installation is in progress. Selenium is also part of this automation test environment setup, mobile automation test environment setup. Installation is in progress. It will take some more time. Let's wait. I will also create one sample script that will test the calculator app in the Android mobile phone at the end of this video. First I will set up the test environment, and then I am doing the second step of the environment setup part. So it says done loading packages. I close this one, and it also says installed. So installation is completed, so I can close this. I can also check on the control panel. Just to make sure that Android Sdk is installed. Yes, it is installed, and it is installed right now. Okay, so I can mark this step 2 as done. So when I mark as green, that means it's done. So step 2 is also done. Maybe I'll make it bold, so that way it will be easier us to understand. So step 1 and step 2 are done. Step 2 is install Android Sdk and add path in the environment variable. And now I would do step 3. Step 3 is download Node.js and install, and I will download from this location. So I copy this URL, I go to Google Chrome, paste in the address bar, and hit enter from the keyboard. Now I will click on 64-bit because I have Windows operating system with 64-bit. So I'll click here. Now it is downloading Node.js. This step 3, download Node.js. This one will be a little faster than Android Sdk download and installation. So download is done. So I'll click on open. Now it will install. I'll click on next. I'll accept the license agreement. I'll click on next. I'll click on next. I will check all these four. I'll click on next. I'll click on install. So now it is being installed. I clicked on yes. So Node.js is being installed, or the installation process of Node.js is in progress. This is the third step of the automation environment setup process. So I'll click on finish. So in this download and installation is done. If I go to control panel, I can see that Node.js is installed and it's here. Okay, so I can mark this as green, means it's done. Also may make it and bold. So 3 steps are done. So now I will do a step 4. Step 4 is download Appium and install, and I will download from this URL. So I'll copy this URL, go back to Google Chrome, paste on the address bar, and I'll check this one, paste and go. So it will okay, so from this page I will download Appium for Windows. This is the latest version that is available as of now. So I'll click on here. Now it is being downloaded. So download is about to finish, and it is finished. Now I will go to the download folder. Now since this one is zipped, I have to unzip first. So I will click on extract all, click on extract. So it got unzipped. Now I will click on Appium installer. So now Appium will be installed. So installation of Appium is in progress. Let me minimize everything and leave this installation. Okay. maybe installation will take some time, so I will pause recording so that I can also save some recording time. So I'll click on OK. I'll click on next. I'll click on next. I'll click on next. I'll check this, create a desktop icon. I'll click on next. I'll click on install. So Appium is being installed. Installation of Appium is in progress. It will take a few more time. Installation is in progress. This one is step 4. This one is in progress. Environment setup has around 6 steps. So right now I'm working on step 4. Okay, so it says Appium installation is done. I will click on finish. Now it will launch the Appium. So it launched Appium. I minimize it, and I also check on control panel. Well, I do not need to check on control panel because Appium is here, Appium is here also. So I assume it is installed properly. Now I will check this as done, as I'm making it to green color, and also make it bold. Now I will, step 5 is download Eclipse, and download Eclipse from this location or URL. So I copy the URL, go back to Google Chrome browser, paste in the address bar and go. So it will have this page. So I can click here and I can download here. and Eclipse will be downloaded. And I will not do that now because I already downloaded and there is already in my C drive. I already have in my C drive. So that is also done. You can mark as done. So step 5 also done. And step 6 is add these two paths, these two, in the environment variable. And these two in the environment variable. So I will go to environment variable, right click on this PC. This one is important. Click on properties, click on advanced system settings, and click on environment variable. I will check this path, click on edit, and this two I have to add. So I already added there. If I didn't have these two, then I would add here. Okay, so I will click on cancel. So this one also done. That means environment setup is done. I have installed JDI. So in terms of the environment setup, what are the things I would need? I would need JDK installed. I would need Android Sdk installed. I would need Node.js installed. I would need Appium installed. I would need Eclipse installed. And environment variable should be properly set for JVM, for SDK, and these two also. Now, since the environment is up and running for automation, I will create one sample script. I will work on this. So for that, I will launch Appium. Appium is launched. It's already launched. And the second thing is launch Android Avd Manager and create a virtual mobile device and launch it. So the first one is this first one is launch Appium. That is done. Now second one is Android Avd Manager. So I will open CMD. I'll just CD. I will write Android_home. I will hit enter from the keyboard. So it will navigate to that Android home folder. I will say there just to see if Avd Manager is here or not. I need to open Android Avd Manager. Avd Manager is here. So I will say start, start dot, and hit enter from the keyboard. So it will open this in the Windows Explorer, and I will click on Avd Manager, double click. I will comment it out this, so it will open Avd Manager now. It opened Avd Manager. Okay, so I'll click on Avd Manager. So Avd Manager opened up. So this is where I have to create Android virtual device. This is I have created previously. This is also I have created previously. Android virtual devices are nothing but virtual mobile phone. So this is a mobile phone, virtual mobile phone. This is another virtual mobile phone. So I will create one as part of step 2. of creating sample script. So create a virtual mobile device. So I'll click on create. I will give a name, say Avd Android Virtual Device 2. A is Android, V is virtual, D is device 2. Now I will select from here maybe Nexus 6, and target I will choose this, and skin I will say skin with no dynamic, and I'll put 200 maybe. And okay, let me change something to 9. This one picked, this one picked. I cancel it and open this one. Name was conflict. Yeah, I'll put 3. So Avd 3. Previously I was tried with Avd 2, and this one was grayed out because I already had one Avd 2 with the same name. So Avd 3. And if I click on OK, it says not responding, so it will take some time, but it will obviously respond. Sometimes the computer gets hanged, but it's okay. It happens sometime once in a while. I don't know how long it will be in the loading situation. I don't know, should I pause the recording? I wait 5 more seconds. If I see it's still loading, I will pause the recording, and I will wait until the frozen thing gets defrosted. Okay, I will pause the recording. Okay, so I unpaused the recording. This one just got created, Avd3. This one just got created. So there are 3 virtual mobile devices. This one is one mobile device. This is another one. This is another one. There are 3 mobile devices in Android Avd Manager inside. It is called Android Virtual Devices. So this is step 2. Launch Android Avd Manager. This is the Android Avd Manager, and create a virtual mobile device. I just created AVD3 right now, and the other 2 I created before. And launch one. So I will launch this one, AND1. So I'll click on start. I'll click on launch. So now it is getting launched. So that virtual mobile will be launched now. Android virtual mobile device. It is launching the virtual mobile device, or AVD. It will launch. It's just starting. In the meantime, I can minimize everything. Only leave Appium open, and that virtual mobile device which has not been launched yet. Okay, it's launching now. So this is Appium, and this is virtual mobile device, AVD, Android virtual device. So it is still launching, because I will have to see the home page of the mobile device. I will wait. Maybe it will launch in few seconds. Their home page. Step 2 is launch Appium, launch Avd Manager, create a virtual mobile device and launch it. So this is Appium, this is virtual mobile device, which is in progress to launch. It is not launched yet, because I have to be able to see the home page of the mobile device, virtual mobile device. I'll be able to see all the apps, whatever normally displays on the front page or home page of the mobile device. So after that I will open Eclipse, and I will create one script, and I will run this script, and I will explain the code in this script. That is the third step. Open Eclipse and then create the first automation test script, mobile automation test script. So it looks like Android virtual mobile device is about to launch. Yes, it is launched. So now this is the virtual mobile device Android, and this is Appium, and this is Eclipse. Now I will create one package. Let me go back. So this is third step is open Eclipse, that is done, and then create mobile automation script. So to create mobile automation script, first I will create a project, Java project. Let's see, Appium. Appium project. Click on finish. So I have created one Appium project. It has source folder. So I will right click on source folder. I will create a class that will be inside default package. So I will say test class, or I will say mobile test class. I'll check here so that it will create the main method for me. So I'll click on finish. Okay, so I have created this class with the main method. Now I will write one script here. So I previously written one script. I probably copy code from there. I copy code from there. So this is the code that will be needed. Now I'll say Control Shift O. I need this lib folder also, and I need everything under this folder. So what I will do, I'll copy, paste here. Also add in the build path. Okay. This is part of Java project creation. Okay. Okay. Control Shift O. Finish. Throws exception. Okay. Right click, refresh. Okay, so okay, done. So I just created one Java project. I will explain the code in a minute because that is Java programming. I will explain the code in a minute. So this is the third step, is create automation test script and do the Java programming, which I just did. And now So I will go one by one. Okay, this one is in black color. So it's launch Appium. Appium is launched, and I also have to click on run here. Run here so that some text displays here. And the second step is launch the virtual mobile device. And this is the virtual mobile device. This is the Appium, and this is the Java code. So now I will run this script. This is the connection string until this. This will connect to this mobile, virtual mobile, this one, and launch a calculator app and do a additional math. It will add two numbers, 4 with 6. Okay, so if I go to Appium, Appium is still working. It will show some text here. Okay, so this text is displayed. So Appium is ready, virtual mobile is ready, and this is the script, automation script, that is also ready. So I will run it. I will go back to this mobile device. So Appium is running now. Appium will launch calculator app in the mobile device, and then it will do the math. So it just launched the calculator app in the mobile device. Now it clicked on 4. Now it will click on 5 plus sign. It did. And it clicked on 6. The total came 10. Okay, so script execution completed. If I go back to Eclipse, expand here, you can see script execution completed. So that is the sample script, and this from here I will explain the code now. From here to here is the connection string. If let's say if we are from a QTP background, then, and if we need to read data from database, we provide the connection string, ODBC connection string. Or if we are from Selenium background, we provide the JDBC connection string. Same way, to connect to mobile, we need to provide the connection string. And how we will create the connection string? We need to create an instance of the class called desired capabilities. So in this line, I have created one object called DC using this data type desired capabilities and this desired capabilities constructor. And now in this line I have given a browser name, and also I need to give this info. This is the AND one. Where I got this? Because here the name is AND1, so I have given the name here AND1, device name. If I give name avd3, then instead of this mobile, that avd3 mobile will be launched here. Or if I give avd2, then instead of this one is and1. Instead of this, this one will be here as a virtual mobile device. And this is actually Java programming, and here also I have created a driver. This is a reference variable. This is the data type, and this is assignment sign. This is new keyword, and this is the constructor. Constructor accepts one input argument. The entire thing is input argument of this constructor, and this input arguments, here we have to pass the URL, and this is the URL. This URL comes from here, from Appium. If I go up all the way up, I will see this 12700 clone 4723. The same thing is here, and we have to put this an HTTP clone by default. And this DC is this one, and these are two statements. And where I got this value, or where I got this name properties, that can be used using a spy tool. Okay, let me open the spy. That spy is inside of tools folder. If I go inside, this is the spy UI automation viewer. So Control C, I copied this. Now I will write here start space Control V, so I paste it here. Hit from the keyboard. So now it will open the spy. I minimize Eclipse, I minimize Appium, I minimize all the other things so that I can show you the spy. So this is the spy. I also minimize this. So this is the spy, and I open a calculator. To open calculator, so the calculator is open. Now if I click here, it will take a screenshot of this mobile device and put here, and then I will be able to see what is the package name and what are the properties of these elements. Those info will be needed to do the Java programming, to create the automation script. So it is scanning. Scanning the virtual mobile device. some issue. Okay, I close this and I open again, but that will take a long time. Let me pause the video. So I have launched the virtual mobile device again, and I have opened the calculator. Now I will click on here, so it will search for the mobile device and take a screenshot, and the screenshot should come up here. Let's see how it happens now. It says obtaining device screenshot. Still says obtaining device screenshot, operation in progress. Okay, so it took the screenshot. Now if I move my cursor here, I can see all the information. So if I put my cursor on 6. So here I can see the package name is com.android.calculator2. That came up here, com.android.calculator2. The same way this name came from here, and then this came from here, and then this 4, 6 plus sign, those came from the text field. So for 6 it came from here. For plus sign it came from here. So that's how we can do the object spy. It's called in Appium, it's called UI Automator Viewer, which is similar to UFT Object Spy. It will spy the mobile application and provide all this information, package name and the properties and their values, etc. And this information will be needed to do this programming or to create the script. So now, in conclusion, I have showed in this video how we can set up the mobile automation test environment in Windows operating system, and I also created one sample script and executed it, and also gave high-level overview of the script and the Java programming. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. Have a good day or night, whichever is applicable to you. Bye guys.